Hey guys, so it's the 25th of August in 2023 and I've come down to a city called Rzeszów in the southeast of Poland, and today I'm going to make you a guided tour and show you what's happening at the beer festival. Now this is the annual beer festival that goes on for 3 days every single year. It's normally held in August time, sometimes it's held in September, but it's a lovely time of the year to visit here in Rzeszów. This is one of the sunniest cities in Poland and it's located just 50 kilometers from the Ukrainian border. I got the bus up here yesterday. It took 2 hours on the bus. You can also get the train here from Krakow, where I travel from, and if you get the train it takes 1 hour and 44 minutes. So this tour is going to tell you all about Polish beer and about Polish food, and I'm just going to show you what it's like at this festival and check out all of these stalls. So right now I'm at the main market square. It's called the Główny Rynek in Polish language. It's the main city square and this is where the festival takes place. So here on the left side they're selling vape things and smoking things for electronic smoking. It says Glow. And I think the girls here are doing promotion, selling the electronic cigarettes here on the left. And you've got all different stalls selling craft beer and cider from the local area. I do recommend Polish cider, actually. The Polish cider is really good and Poland is famous for apples. So they're selling all different beers from the Podkarpacki region. That's the region where Rzeszów is located in. And this is the biggest city in the Podkarpacki, southeast Poland region. So the population is 220,000 people, and recently the population's got much bigger. All the military came here, NATO came here with all the British Army, the American Army, they're all here now. So that's why you hear so many American and British accents here now. The majority of people, they're living here, they're army men and they're living here. So here is a browar, which means brewery in English. And the ones here, they're selling different craft beers. And there's the Podgórze, like the name of the area of Krakow, called Podgórze brewery here. And I have seen some of those beers, some of those APAs in Krakow as well. If you like beer, you'll certainly enjoy this beer festival. And the whole square is surrounded by all bars and restaurants. So on average there, you're paying about 15 zloty, which is about £3 for a half-litre beer, for a pint of beer. They're advertising APA and Pils and American beer, and they've got honey beer. There's so many different types of beer you can try here at the festival. You can see all the locals out and about enjoying themselves. And this one says hemp and brew, and it's 16 zloty, which is just over £3 for a beer. Or you can get a CBD pale ale for 18 zloty, which is like £3.50 or something. So just to give you an idea, 5 zloty is like £1 and 4 zloty is around €1. So it can be quite confusing when you come to Poland. You don't understand the currency, but just base it on 4 zloty is like €1. So there's so many different stands here selling all different beers and ciders. And let's have a look at the menus as well. Oh, so this one's doing a beer for 13 zloty, which is a really good deal for a half-litre. Oh, you can get, oh sorry, it's 15 zloty for the half-litre, which is £3, and it's 18 zloty, which is about £3.50 for the other beer, the porter beer. You can get Pils, you can get Weizen beer, which is the German beer. And the next stall, it's doing Green Head beer there. Looks like a really cool stand. Hey man, hey. How much is it for one beer? For a half-litre?
Prices are right here.
Yeah.
On the table.
Let's have a look. So it's about 15 zloty, which is about £3 for a pint of beer, very reasonable. And you can get some unusual ones there for 18 zloty. You can get an East Coast IPA. You can get a West Coast IPA. They sound nice. You can get beer with ginger, lemon, and the blue pastry sour. That sounds interesting as well. So if you like beer, guys, get yourself down here. And here we've got the Raduga beer stand. Hello, hey. Top one is called Kingdom. That's 18 zloty for a half litre. They're all 18 zloty on there, so they're about £3.50, €4. It's about €4 for a pint of beer on there. But I'd recommend you try the Mexican beer there. That's interesting as well. You can get a Mexican one. A half litre would be 30 zloty. That's about £6 for a Mexican beer. So the most popular beers in Poland, the commercial beers here in Poland, are like Tyski. That's the most popular beer in Poland. There's another beer called Żywiec, which is really, really popular. There's so many different types though. There's another one called Perlo, which is from East Poland. That's quite popular as well. But the ones I'm talking about are commercial beers. And the beers that you buy here at the festival, these are craft beers. So they're mostly brewed locally with local fresh ingredients. And that's the idea of craft beer. Rzeszow here, it has one of the most beautiful market squares in the whole of Poland. And Rzeszow has its own airport. It's famous for being the aviation valley of Poland. And it has the second longest runway in the whole of Poland. So it has one of the best airports here in Poland. And it can even take the super large aircrafts. All the NATO aircrafts actually fly in here to Rzeszow as well. And all the military equipment going to Ukraine comes through here to Rzeszow. And that's made it quite famous on the map around the world. A few years ago, many foreigners didn't even know about Rzeszow. They knew nothing about it at all. And now, because of NATO and the war, Rzeszow has become very, very famous on the world map. This is the Lord Jack straight ahead, this restaurant here. And I've just been there for lunch today. From Monday to Friday, all these restaurants, the majority of restaurants, have a daytime promo. And I do advise you to look for that daytime promo. And it's a special price of about 40 zloty, and you get a 2 or 3 course meal. And it's very good value for money. It's about half the price of what you'll pay in the evening. So when you're in Poland, guys, ask for the daytime menu. In Polish, you ask for a dania dinar. And then you get a very big discount and you make a big saving as well. And you find that if you come to smaller towns in Poland like Rzeszów, Tarnów, these type of towns, the price is much more competitive than big commercial cities like Krakow. I live in Krakow, and after the COVID, the price more or less doubled. The price is much more expensive now than in the past in Krakow. It's a beautiful city with so many different tourist attractions. You can go to Auschwitz, the salt mines, you can go to Zakopane for the day. There's so many things that you can do there in Krakow. But it's very expensive now. So a lot of people travel on weekends to other Polish cities. I often come to Rzeszów and travel to many different Polish cities, as you'll see on my guided tours, and you'll get a much more reasonable price. So you can fly to Rzeszów Airport from Dublin, from Bristol, from London, from Manchester. You can fly from so many different airports. You can even fly here direct from New York. So it's easy to get here. But I think the majority of people are flying in to Krakow Airport because Krakow's only 1.5 hours away. And Krakow's got a huge airport where you can fly to Krakow from everywhere in Europe, from every single European city. Krakow Airport has EasyJet, Ryanair, Wizz Air, all the main airports, all the main airlines, sorry guys. So you can just fly into Krakow and get yourself a train. It's like 1 hour 44 to get here to Rzeszów. So straight ahead you have the sports bar. That's called the soda bar with all the green seats there. That's a bar that's open 24 hours. They only close it for about an hour a day just to clean it up. And it's a late night sports bar, really good bar if you want to watch the football. You can watch the football with English commentary. You can watch all the fighting sports. You can watch the tennis, the athletics, whatever you want to watch, you can watch there in the soda bar. And the whole square is surrounded with all different restaurants. You've got Zest just in front of me in the center. To the left side, you've got a brilliant brewery pub. Well, it's actually to my right side now. It's called the Stary Browar. I highly recommend it. It's one of the best brew pubs in the whole of Poland. So guys, thank you very much for watching my guided tour today. And for more videos and more of my tours from Poland and the best Polish cities, please subscribe at Travel with Col. And that's Col with a C-O-L. And guys, please give me some likes and some comments of things to see and do when you're in Rzeszów. Thank you very much, guys. Bye-bye.